Hello, my first graders. It's Mrs. Moran, and today we're going to work with bundles of 10 to help us write larger numbers. So sometimes we get a box of 10 markers, which is really a bundle of 10 individual markers put together into a box to make it easier for us to carry them. We do the same thing with numbers. As we start working with large numbers, we need to bundle them to make it easier for us. So there are 10 markers in this box, which when bundled together makes it one bundle of 10. So here is a picture of boxes of 10 markers and single markers that I bought from my classroom. How many did I buy? So we can look at the boxes and I can see on each one it says 10, meaning there's 10 in there. So let's count how many 10s I have. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8 groups of 10, which I'm going to write in my place value chart over here in the tens place. And I'm going to count the individual markers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 9 ones. So total, I have 89 markers from my class. And thank you for helping me count them. I really appreciate it. So now I want you to do the work on your own and then come back and check your answers with my answers. So feel free to pause the video and do your work on a sheet of paper that you have there, okay? So let's look at these necklaces with beads on them. So I'm wondering, how many beads do we have? Do we have to count them all? Well, if we look at the individual necklaces, let's do that, okay? And let's make sure that we have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4 groups of 10. So we're going to write that 4 over in our place value chart. And we're going to count the ones that are single beads. 1, 2, 3. That's 3 ones. And that number is 43. So I'm going to write that here, that I have 4 10s and 3 1s. Excellent. So let's go on. Make sure you're doing it with me, okay? So now, can you tell me how many delicious grapes are ready to be eaten here? Let's quickly just check that there's 10 grapes in a bundle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so in each bundle of grapes, there's 10. So let's count them, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8 10s that I'm going to write here in my place value chart. How many individual grapes do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The number is 86. I have 8 10s. I have 6 1s. And my number is 86. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 86. That's a big number for a first grader. So let's go on. You guys are doing great. So here we are. We have some juice boxes. Can you imagine how long it would take them to count them one by one? So let's count them using our groups of 10 and putting it in our place value chart. Okay, it says 10 on each box, so we know we have 10 there. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups of 10. So I go to my place value chart, I put it in the tens place. I count my individual ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put that in my ones place, and I know there are 54 juice boxes. Now, isn't that a lot easier than counting them one by one? Seems that way to me, and you guys are using numbers that are really big, which is great for first grade. Here we go, onward. So you get the point. It's just easier to work with these larger numbers when we put them into bundles of 10. So this time we're working with peanuts. So let's see, how many total peanuts do we have? Let's count our bundles of 10, put them into our place value chart and our ones, and then we'll see. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like I have 7 groups of 10, so I can put a 7 there in my place value chart. And how many individual peanuts do I have? 1, 2, 3. I have 3 ones. That means that there's 73 peanuts. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 73. Great job. Okay, make sure you're doing the work before I do it. Do it on your sheet of paper. You can pause the video and then check your answer. So now we're not going to work with pictures, but we're going to use cubes. And these are my towers of 10, right? And we want to count them, but I'm certainly not going to count all those cubes. So let's count our 10s, put them into our place value chart, count our ones, and then we'll see how many we have, okay? I'm not going to count them. No way. You ready? You can even do it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 10s. And how many ones do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I put 8 in the ones place in my place value chart, and I get 78 cubes without the pictures now. Okay, do you think you could still do it? I want you to write the number, this is on your paper, write the number that should be under the 10s and the number that should be under the ones for both of those numbers I'm showing you. We know the number here shows how many groups of 10 we have. So that's my 7 there. The 6 shows how many ones we have. And my number is 76 right here. 76 has 7 groups of 10 and 6 ones. How about 65? 65 has 6 10s and it has 5 ones. So now can you go the other way? Now I'm telling you that this number has 4 10s and 9 ones. What is that number? You can write it here, right? It's going to be the number 49. This one has 8 10s and 3 ones. 83. Using our place value charts. So remember, your bundles of 10 will be your friend for the higher first grade numbers. Here is the number 90. We look at this number here. This tells us how many 10s we have. So we put 9 there, and we don't have any ones. So we're going to put 0 there. Now how about this? This is in the 10s place, and this is in the ones place. So I know my number is 87. And like I said, these are really high numbers for a first grader. Excellent work. See you next time.